This is probably the most unprepared I've been for a video ever, but we're winging it today. Let's just do it. Let's just see how it goes. Hello, my friends. So today I'm going to be trying to do a video that I've been thinking about for a little while now. I'm sure that you guys have seen kind of floating around the internet a video that many people will do called reading my hate comments. Well, you see, I don't really get hate comments, and this is something that I talk about with the people in my life. I've talked about this with them, like my brothers or my friends. I just think I have the most supportive, positive subscribers ever. Like, I think that you guys are the most lovely people in the world, and I know every time I say that in a video, you guys are like, Emma, that's because you're so positive that we give positivity back to you, which is true. Like attracts like, which means that if I'm being positive, people who appreciate that will like watching my videos and be positive right back to me. However, I wanted to do this video where instead of reading hate comments, I read the comments that have meant the most to me, or just read through some comments that you guys send me that are lovely and wonderful and mean a lot to me. Basically, this is a tribute to you guys because I hardly ever get a chance or an area to talk about what it means to me that you guys are the way that you are, and the fact that your comments are what keep me going. And often the ones that I don't respond to are because I am too emotional to properly respond to that comment. So anyways, I made some tea. Wow, this is really hot. But it's still steeping, so I'm gonna put it down over here on this stack of books. And I've got my phone complete with text messages that I need to respond to. And I'm gonna start in my YouTube app and go to, let's see, which video should we start with? I think I shall start with the Tea With Me anxiety video that I put up recently. This video I was kind of nervous to post because anxiety and mental illness in general is a tricky topic. Sometimes what is intuitive in the way of talking about it is not actually what's most helpful for people, so I tried to be really mindful about how I went about doing this video. And of course, you guys had the most lovely comments, so let's read some of them. The first comment that I'm reading that kind of struck me is from Vera Melagros. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name, Vera. I'm guessing it's kind of like Vera. She says, "Thank you so much for talking and sharing about your anxiety and mental illness. I have anxiety as well. Listening to your advice and experience helped me understand that I am not alone. For me, mental illness has always been private to me. I dislike discussing about anxiety to other people, but it is also important to talk about anxiety and other mental illness. Can't be afraid to express yourself." Totally understand you, Vera. One of the reasons that this comment stood out to me is because that was what was really difficult about sharing this video, is that to me, mental illness has always been a very personal thing as well. So hearing from somebody else that you also felt the same way and that my video helped you not feel alone, that was literally what I wanted the video to do. I knew that I'm not gonna like solve everyone's problems, but really like the takeaway that I wanted was for at least some of you to just feel understood or feel known or feel like we're in this together. So hearing that from you, Vera, just really meant a lot to me because it means that I kind of achieved what I set out to do, at least in one person, which is all that matters. So let's read some more. I already got choked up in that first question, so we are off to a good start. Oh, this one is from Daniella. And it says, "Thank you so much for answering my questions about finding other HSPs, aka highly sensitive people. Your answer was so helpful, and as always, I'm so appreciative that I found you and for the content you put out. It is always so moving and exactly what I need to hear every single time. I will forever be grateful for the positive energy that you radiate and for the way that you change so many lives just being yourself." Whoa. "The world truly is a better place because of people like you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day." /night. I'm already emotional. Dang it, I thought I would cry later in this video. First of all, I just think it is really sweet when you guys wish me a happy day or like say that you hope I'm having a good day. Sometimes I just get those messages from you all on Instagram like absolutely out of the blue for no reason whatsoever. And I think it is the cutest thing because I tell you guys the same thing at the end of every one of my videos, so it just like feels like this little connection. I don't know, I think this one just got me because Daniella was saying that I'm making a difference and I'm helping people, and it sounds silly that like YouTube could mean so much, but I do kind of view it that way, as like a chance to spread light out into the world, impact everyone's day in a positive way, and that just means the most to me. Like, that's kind of my life goal. So the fact that I'm already getting to do that, and I'm only 20 years old, is pretty freaking cool. I think with something like YouTube, it is just so easy to get caught up in my own little world. It's why I love going to events or being in New York, because I get to see you guys and meet you face to face and hear straight from the person what my videos mean to you all. But comments like these really do help when I'm, you know, home and just like not at any events, not meeting any of you face to face, just hearing your comments and like hearing that I'm still succeeding and that it's coming across and that like I'm reaching you guys through my videos. That just means a lot. It means the most. Drinking tea, do, 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 do. That's another thing that I think is really cute. Sometimes you guys will put on your story that you're like drinking tea and watching my video to start off your day, and I think that is the most adorable thing in the world. And just so you know, I also often start my day with tea and reading your comments. This next comment is from someone who comments fairly often, and I recognize your picture. It is from Jessica Jenks, and she says, "Thank you for posting this. Today has been rough already, so this video is so freaking helpful." And I responded the next day saying that I hope her day is brighter for her, and she responded back to me saying, "It has been, thank you. I hope your day is filled with poetry and happy thoughts." I love that you guys know me that well. Sometimes it surprises me how much you guys understand me. I think that's because my audience, you guys are all very thoughtful people like I am, but I think you are very in tune because you often just pick up so much about my personality. For example, the fact that you would wish me a day filled with poetry. What a lovely thought. I just love that. This next comment is actually one of my favorite that I've ever gotten, and I think I'll have to explain a little bit why that is so. This comment is from Rebecca Carroll, who says, "Hi Emma, I am a licensed mental health therapist, and I just wanted to let you know that you did an excellent job with this video. Also, if you ever decide to make a career change in your future, I think you would make an excellent therapist due to your empathetic nature and understanding through lived experiences." When I got this comment, I read it to my parents. Something I have not shared with you guys yet is that recently I have been pretty seriously considering going back to school, to university, to college for psychology. Yes, I will keep you updated the more that I know, but at the moment I'm not sure what the timeline is. I just am looking at schools, so yeah. But this comment meant so much to me because Rebecca, without even really knowing me or knowing that I was considering going back to school for something in this field, her being open and sharing that was like a little encouragement to me that I am on the right path. And I think when you're trying to make really big life decisions, those little encouragements can mean a lot. At least for me, that's one of the ways that I know I'm on the right track, is when I share with other people who know me and they say, "Oh yeah, that seems like it would fit for you. That sounds like a good idea for you and your personality." So hearing this from a mental health therapist, one, that I did achieve my goal of trying to make this video actually helpful, hearing from a therapist that I did succeed at what I hope to do, meant so much to me. And also it was just a little nudge that I'm in the right direction as far as thinking of other possible careers for my future. I think I'm now going to switch to a different video, so I'm going to go look at the comments on my October journal entry. Again, like my anxiety video, I was kind of nervous about this one. I actually was really proud of this video. It's one of my favorites that I have ever made. I don't know if nervous is the right word, but I was anticipating sharing it and the response that I would get back. But the response to this video was so encouraging. This comment is from Iona Popescu, who says, "I absolutely love your videos. You've quickly become my favorite YouTuber. First of all, I love when you guys call me a YouTuber and not a booktuber. I know that's silly, but I just like it. Thanks to you, I've discovered how pleasant it is to write poetry and rediscovered the joy of reading. You've got this incredibly calm vibe that I both admire and wish to have myself. You're truly an inspiration and the type of person I wish I could talk about books and art and over a cup of coffee. Keep up the good work," with a little heart emoji and a matcha emoji. It is so my dream to be able to like sit down and have coffee with some of you. I am planning on doing some meetups in New York City. Not like super near in the future, but as soon as I can do that, I will be doing that. And I'm so excited. I just feel like having a meetup with you guys and like being able to just chill and maybe get some food or some yummy tea or some yummy coffee. I just think that would be the absolute best. So knowing that you guys also think that way, like you'd actually like to sit down and chill with me in person. Yeah, I love that. That's what I often try to do in my videos. It's why I'm often like drinking tea or something, because it makes me feel like we are sharing a chill moment, even if it is just like on other sides of the screen. But yeah, I would love to hang out with you guys and have a chill cup of tea and just talk about whatever, life, love, self-love, K-pop, books, journaling, poetry, hairstyles, anything. That would be great. Oh, I forgot about this comment. My mom loved this comment. By the way, my mom reads all of your guys' comments. She loves to go through and read them. She often sends me screenshots of her favorite ones to encourage me and remind me that I'm doing good stuff out there in the world. So this one is from ReadingHolic277, and it says, "You never fail to make me happy. You remind me of what it would be like to live in a fairy magical world of our own making. This is so beautiful, just like you." Aww. I love that so much. What it would be like to live in a fairy magical world of our own making. That's pretty much what I try to do with everything I create. It's also how I try to see the world. I think that seeing magic in the world and seeing the beauty in the world and seeing the positive things in the world, I think it's ultimately up to the viewer. I've seen this so many times in my personal life with different people that I know. You can go into the exact same situation and two people will react completely differently, because a lot of it is based on perspective. How we view the world and choosing to view the world as a world filled with magic and good things and things to be thankful for. And I don't mean that like, oh, if you're in a bad mood, it's all your fault, because that's so not true. But the fact that that is communicated through my videos and is a little helpful reminder that like you can view the world as a place with lots of beauty in it, and that I'm even a reminder of that, is just amazing. It means so much to me. Oh, this one. Let me see if I can do this without crying. This one is from Manhi BTS. I'm guessing you're a BTS lover. It says, "I normally don't ever comment on videos, but Emma, this was adorable and precious. The amount of love you put into this video is almost palpable. Keep on doing what you love. Hugs," with the heart emoji. I really put a lot of work into that video, and the fact that like you guys can feel it on the other side, how much I cared about that video, and the fact that like, I don't know, just I guess just that it communicates through. I was really hoping that it would be a video filled with love and positivity, that you guys would be able to feel that. So when I hear that you did, and especially coming from someone who doesn't comment a lot, those of you who comment saying that you hardly ever comment, I really love hearing from you. I really appreciate you commenting, especially when I know that sometimes it's hard to comment just from like a standpoint of being shy. You guys who are like hesitant to comment, or even if you just don't comment that much, just hearing that like something in my video made you be like, okay, I need to comment. That's just a lovely thing. There's literally so many comments I could read. Oh look, this is someone saying exactly what I said earlier. It is Bubblegum Nightmare, and they said, "I've had such a calming morning starting with this video and a very large cup of tea." See, I told you I get that comment a lot. I love it. It's one of my faves. I think we should check on a different video. Let's see. We could look at daily reflections. You guys, you're so cute. Aw, this is one of my faves too. So this comment is from Victoria, who says, "Hi Emma, I watch your vlogs all the time and I came to New York City this weekend and just went to blah 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 blah. Just went to Kinokuniya. Never would have known about it if it weren't for you. Tomorrow I'm going to the Strand. One of my favorite things is hearing that when you visit New York, you go to my favorite places. I just think that is the cutest thing in the whole wide world. I get that comment a lot, and I've even gotten like messages from you guys with like pictures of the books you bought at Kinokuniya. And just so you know, I do read all of my Instagram messages. I just decided at some point that I would not be responding to Instagram messages. I do get a lot of them. Somewhere along the way, I decided that Instagram would not be the place that I interact with you guys. There's something about Instagram messaging that is just a little bit stressful for me. But just so you know, I do read all of your Insta messages, like always. I always read them all. And I always see when you put me in your stories. Yeah, so if you ever want me to read something, like a message or whatever, I will be reading it if you message me on Instagram. I just probably won't respond back. Anyways, side rant. What was I talking about? Another kind of similar comment is from Ness, who said, "My day hasn't been the best, and it's instantly better just by seeing the notification that you uploaded. Better yet, as always, a happy, positive, and radiant reflections video. All the love, Emma. Have a lovely day." Aww. I think one of the sweetest things that I get in comments, and I've been getting this a lot recently, is when you guys say like lots of love or all the love or say that you love me. I feel like I just get so much positive love like shared towards me without really expecting anything in return. I know that that's because I am in the first place giving you something by creating a video and like putting positivity out there, but from my perspective, I'm just doing what I love and creating what I love and doing things that make me feel nice. It's almost just a wonderful, happy side effect that it makes you guys feel good as well. So then when I get lots of love and positivity shared back to me, it feels like it's just like out of nowhere, just because you guys are nice and sweet. I just really appreciate you, lovelies, and your positivity and your sharing love to me without like expecting anything in return. Basically, the point of this video was just to let you guys know how much it means to me to have your endless support and your endless love. I feel like the luckiest person ever just by how positive you all are. I love doing Instagram lives with you. I love reading your Instagram messages. I love reading your comments. You all are the reason that I continue to put out as many videos as I can. I can't wait for the days that we get to do meetups and I can actually see some more of you in person. So yeah, that's just it. I just wanted to say that I love you all and I appreciate you all. And I think that my audience is filled with the most wonderful souls out there. So thank you so much. I hope that you're all having a lovely day or night or afternoon wherever you are, whatever you are doing, and I will see you in my next video.